Hello, beautiful souls. Happy New Year. Doris Victoria here. Welcome to your personal empowerment channel. Why do so many couples split? I'm going to share with you in today's video why. But first of all, let me wish you all a happy new year. I hope you started this magical 2025 in happiness, in joy, in gratefulness, in compassion with yourself and others. And after all, in perfect health. And the first message I want to share with you today is perfect health. Remember, perfect health is a side effect of a high vibrational being. High vibrational beings are in good health because diseases are very low vibrational energies, all kinds of diseases, and they can only exist in lower vibrational bodies. So what is a low vibrational body? It is someone that is still judging, someone that is projecting their own unhealed wounds onto others, someone that is always looking for what is not there, complaining for what is not there, instead of being grateful for what is there. It is, in a way, people that do not realize that they have a problem for every solution. But when you are in a high vibrational body, your body has to heal. It is law. It is who you are. Because in the end, my dear ones, as beautiful divine selves, as souls, as we all are, we are such high vibrational beings. And as I said, a high vibration is joy, love, happiness, contentment, gratefulness, compassion with you and others. It is all these high vibrational peace within you and with the outer world. You know, like last night, for example, I'm here in beautiful Portugal. For those of you who know this area, I'm in Cascais. It's an amazing place on earth. This is where I started 2025, and I'm deeply grateful for this place, for all the experiences. But also, I am seeing challenges here. So last night, for example, I'm in this beautiful place, and last night there were just motorcycles racing, and it felt like the way they were racing, the way they were accelerating, I could feel this kind of like aggressive vibration behind, you know? And I was just like, in the beginning, of course, I was a little bit annoyed because I woke up and I couldn't sleep, and they were here until 2 o'clock in the morning and nobody was saying anything. And so in the end, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna bless them. They're amusing me in the end, and I can see how they feel. I was, in a way, not amused about them. I was amused to watch my own feelings, to watch how I went from a lower vibrational kind of like judgmental place, which is my older self, to a place that realized, oh, wait a moment, they're suffering. Of course they're suffering. There's something wrong. Maybe, you know, maybe they have clinch in their families or whatever. So of course, I mean, and they're finding, or they're searching for a way to let out this aggression, you know. And so in the end, I was just laying in bed and I was blessing them. And every time I heard them racing by, I was just blessing them. And I was wishing them the best. And I was sending them my light. And I could feel how this light was surrounding these beings. And at one point, the noise stopped. You know, they were no longer here. Okay, this is amazing, because when we talk about things, have you seen this? Have you heard this? Have you heard how fast things are manifesting in this year? Okay, that was a car, by the way. This wasn't a motorcycle. But anyway, isn't that funny? What I wanted to share with you today, dear ones, is I wanted to talk a little bit about couples. And I see so many couples, and I see especially so many young families with children already that go separate ways. And then the children, because they don't tell the children, a child will always suffer if parents split, because a child is 50% father, 50% mother. And if father and mother are not in peace, there is something in misalignment in the child as well. Because the child, as I said, it's like this triangle. There's father, mother, child, you know? And so if the parents are not in peace with each other, the child will always suffer. And the child is always feeling like the mother is feeling, or like the parents are feeling, depending on what parent you are more connected to. But basically, children are so highly sensitive beings. And don't make the mistake. Don't think, because they're babies, they're not feeling anything. Babies are extremely vulnerable. They're extremely open to feel the energies around them. And this is what conditions them. So it might as well be an energy of peace, of love, of understanding, of compassion, of joy, of sharing, of harmony, so that the child can grow up into a healthy human being. So it is all about our conditioning. And why do I want to share this video today again with you? Because I want to share with you what else is possible. This is your personal empowerment channel, so I'm always going to leave you with something that is going to empower you, hopefully, and that you can apply in your own life. So I'm watching the world around me, and I see many, many, many things. And what I also know and feel about myself, and I am doing this video in honor of a dear friend that came into my life last year. And by the way, she and I, we started to do a podcast together because she and I, we have so much in common. When we share, we really share from a raw, naked heart space. And this is why we always feel health, we always feel growing, we always feel like growing. And my dear, if you hear this, this is for you. This is basically a video to honor what I am so grateful that we can practice with each other, because this is what makes relationships work. So we are conditioned to always express ourselves in words. We are very fast in projecting feelings upon others, feelings that we don't see in ourselves, feelings that are unhealed within ourselves. We are basically conditioned to project these feelings onto others. The heart is always expressing how you feel. The heart, when you speak from the heart, you will not project, you will not judge another, you will not say, you are the reason that I feel so bad. The heart will tell the other person, look, when you said this, it made me feel like this and this and this. And when you share from this place, when you share your naked, raw, vulnerable feelings from the heart, without involving the head is only involved in a sense that it is helping you to put your feelings that you're trying to express from your heart into words. But you express yourself still from the heart. And then if you have, this is another important piece of working relationships, is that the other one is just listening. It is quietly listening, letting you talk, not interrupting you, not falling into your word, just letting you talk and looking at you with love and compassion and openness. An openness that is coming from a place of I honor myself and I know I'm valuable and I honor you and I know you are valuable. And together we are growing as we are sharing. So when you share your raw and naked feelings with somebody that is just looking at you with love and compassion and kindness, this is a beautiful way to share, dear ones, to make things work. Like if you have misunderstandings, I would suggest this: express how you feel. You don't say you always say I feel. And then express, when you said that, it made me feel like this and this and this. And the other person this way can understand where you're coming from. And if the other person is open and receptive and loving, and of course it always needs two. You cannot do this with a person that is not open, that's just like, oh, shut up, or is falling into your word all the time, you know? No, this doesn't work. But if both are honorable and vulnerable, looking at each other, letting the other one talk as the other one shares their feelings, and then say thank you, and then they are sharing their feelings, and then the other one doesn't interrupt. The other one is listening. The other one says thank you, because there is no hierarchy. Remember that there is no one more powerful than another. We are all equal in the eyes of Source, because we are all children of Source. It doesn't matter our race, it doesn't matter our gender, it doesn't matter our religion, doesn't matter our color, doesn't matter, nothing matters. We are all divine beings. We have blood flowing through our veins. We all look for joy and love and happiness in our lives, and this is what's connecting us. This is what is making us one. So remember, when you have a miscomprehension or a misalignment, like a feeling that you have about something that another person said, do not keep it for yourself. Seek an honest exchange, and then talk to each other in a way, as I said, you share from the heart just how you feel. The other person lets you talk, says thank you when you're finished, and I mean a genuine thank you for you sharing your feelings, because when we share our feelings, it is always a sign that we want this relationship to work. Those people, and now that I said that it was 11:11, the video was just 11:11 one. This is always a sign, dear ones. When you show your feelings, it is just a sign that you want this relationship to work, that you honor this relationship, that you love yourself and you also love the other. And you see the value in this relationship. And in the end, also in the relationship with yourself. So sharing your feelings is always an important tool to make any relationship work. Not only relationship between couples. In my case, it is a beautiful friendship. She's like my soul sister. And by the way, we started a podcast together that is called Conscious Souls. You can find us on YouTube under Conscious Souls. For those of you that are interested, I would really suggest for you to watch these episodes, because what we are sharing is really coming from the heart. And as we have this really dignified, honorable, honest, pure and raw, loving relationship with each other, where we can just be our soul self, because we feel safe in the other's presence. The other one is not judging us for our feelings. We are not judging the other for their feelings. Because who are we to judge another person for their feelings, right? I mean, only people who are in a low vibrational consciousness have not yet understood that they have no right to judge. Who are they to judge anybody? You know, we have enough to work in ourselves. So who are we to judge other people? And yet it is a human conditioning, I see that. But I also invite you to become aware that it's all about letting go of these human conditions, you know. No, it's not about letting go about human conditions. It's about letting go those things that are no longer serve us, about cultural, religious, societal conditions. Because the human condition is something else. I agree with that. So again, be open. Ask for a moment together. And what I would also suggest, you always try to find a place where you can look at each other. This is another thing that I love with my dear friend Patricia. When we are sharing, when we are talking, we are really looking each other in the eye. Because when you look somebody in their eyes, you see their soul. You don't see the physical body so much, the conditioned physical body anymore. You see the soul. And dear ones, this is how Jesus was able to heal human beings, because he saw their soul and he spoke directly to their soul. And this is how the other was able to see their soul as well, and then heal whatever condition they had in their body. So this is, I think, what we are all invited to with these new energies, to see each other's soul. And when you share, really share from your soul. The soul is never unkind. The soul is never judgmental. The soul is never in a low vibration. The soul is seeking always for connection, for unity, for oneness, for love, for peace, for harmony, for joy. So remember that in your next conversation. And if you need help, if you need a counselor, if you need anybody who is teaching you how that is going, write me a text in the chat below, in the chat underneath the video, and we will connect. I am a soul empowerment coach. The first session is always free. We will explore who you are, and if your challenges are something that I can help you with, and then from there we go. So don't hesitate, reach out if you feel like you need help. It would be my honor to be on your side. Have a magnificent 2025, and I'm sending you all my love. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, for subscribing. It means so much to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.